Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft brought to you by Vegor. And today it is Tuesday morning, it'll probably be Tuesday afternoon before I get this posted. And I think I want to go ahead and start on my first EXP system for this world. And normally I would go up to level 200 and build up to 255, but I hate that ladder climb. So instead I'm going to build it on surface, ground level, and then do all the caving that's required to clean it up to get the spawn rates up. So I'm in the process of cooking a whole bunch of stone, and I should have some to build with. Let me check. I sure do. Let's see here. We'll take all of this, this. Let's get 4 stacks to start with. And I've got 6 stacks cooking, and let me clear out some of this junk out of my inventory. Glass buckets I don't need to start with. Actually, I'll need the buckets. Let's see, I got some extra wood stored up here. We can store that there. Yeah, good enough. Sand too. Let's just check the wood. Nope. Okay. Where'd my pig go? Alright, first things first, I need to build a platform for them to land on. So let's go ahead and say this will be the platform they land on, and I do need to build just a few half slabs. Now if that's built, we can count up, I don't know, 15 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll do that for all 4 sides and we'll be right back. Alright, that's done. I went and changed out my stone to make sure I get more stone cooking up. And now I need to add some scaffolding. And it's tempting to go right up the side here, but you'll never be able to access it. So what I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is farther than I ever will need. So let's go ahead and get up there and build some ladders as I go. So I'll be back once I get my dirt tower built. Alright. Up about the same level. Let's get over to it. And if I've done this right, I'll be at perfect height. Now, it might be low. Nope. Yay, now I have easy access. Let me go grab some buckets of water before. Alright, now I am only going to try to catch skeletons, zombies, and creepers in this trap. So really I could make this a 1x1 hole and it worked just fine, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it a 2x2. So water travels 8 blocks, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a wall. And the wall needs to come around here like this. And then over here do the same thing. And then we want to test out that I counted right, which I did. And there's the second one. Alright, so I'm going to repeat this same thing for 3 more times, then we'll be back. Okay, all 4 sides are done, and the next step is to make this wall too tall, which I've also already done. And that way if anything falls in it, they can't get out. The only choice they have is to go down the center hole. So now we want to make little 3x3 platforms. So we assume that mobs can go 3 spaces without becoming idle. So as you can see here, I've got 3 wide. I'm going to make it all the way out to the end. And then we actually need to make a 4th wide for the wall. And let's see. And don't forget this side's got to be 3 as well. Plus the wall. And that wall as well. So there you go, there's one side done, except we need to add, I didn't bring a workbench. I think there's one down here. Hold on a second. I went down and I made some half slabs, brought my workbench up, and I made an infinite water pull up here to save me a little bit of time. But you want to add a half slab every so often so that spiders cannot spawn up here. So this is a 2x2 area. I don't want a spider to spawn there, so I can put a half slab down. Again, a 2x2, and I want a spider to spawn. And sadly, I got to put another one here. And sadly, I got to put another one there. So this way no spiders can spawn, only the others can. And even skeletons and whatnot can spawn on half slabs now, so it's not losing any production. But this basic design needs to be copied 3 more times, so I'll get that done and then we'll be back. Alright, you can see that's done, and the next step is I gotta add a second layer to this wall so that if anything falls down into this, they can't climb up the side wall. So I'll go ahead and do that and I'll be back. And then finally you gotta add a third layer, because you gotta think that you can't add the next water right there because then a too high mob won't go. So the next water level has to be up here like that, so that a too tall mob can walk under it and go, which means that you're basically every 3 levels you're building a new floor. And you have to waste some blocks here because you don't want Enderman producing. You have to basically make an entire flat level, because if you leave 3 high spots, you're going to get Enderman. So we'll add this third floor on the walls and on the sides, and we'll be back. It is important to build in these cracks. I know you say it shouldn't be, but it does need to be there, and the reason for that is because there's an annoying light glitch that occasionally happens, and I don't know if it's in this version or not, but every time they update the game, sometimes it has it, sometimes it doesn't. So I just prefer to build it and be prepared for the light glitch either way. So that's what I'm doing, and I'll be back once I get this whole ceiling laid down. Okay, you can see the sun's going down. I'll show this once. This is my every night routine. I'll come down and actually build some more ladders there. And then I go down the massive one. Whee! And we go on home. And before we go to the bed every night, because I don't want to get killed or get blown up while I'm up there, I check my 6 furnaces, and you can see 3 are not producing. So go ahead and take all the cookstone out of all of them. And then we hit our box 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we fill it back up. And this one's only got 7 charcoal left, so we're going to let it go because it's charcoal. This one's got 0, so I hit my coal and put a new full stack of coal in there. Fill this back up. That was charcoal before. And this one's got plenty. Some more coal. And I need some more coal. So eventually I'll run out of coal and I'll have to go back to making charcoal, but I've done a lot of mining where I haven't, with a fortune pick, and I got a ton of coal. When I'm building charcoal, I use one of these furnaces permanently as make a charcoal maker, and I only have 5 stacks of stone cooking every night. So usually between days, before it turns night again, I get at least 4 stacks of smooth stone, and I can make another 4 stacks of bricks. If you're wondering why I always have bricks available, that is why. And I typically can't go through all 4 stacks of brick before it turns day or nighttime again. So it works out well. We'll go ahead and crash for the night, and then we'll go back to work on that ceiling. Looks like I had a skeleton fall down my trap already and burned up in the sun. So good to see the trap working. Oh no, you don't. Ah, you bastard. I hate creepers. Yeah, now I gotta fix the hole and put more lights in. That's also important to note. As you build this, you create a shadow down below, so definitely underneath your trap you need to have a lot of lighting. Plus, if you want to be out here during nighttime, more torches to you. Punk. Let me get a little bit of sand, I'll fix that hole, and then I'll go back up top. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, leave this 4x2x2 hole open in the middle, and you are done with the first layer. And then you gotta set up and repeat for the second layer. So first off, get your water canal area set up. And again, just like the last time, double check make sure it's 8. Sure enough is. Repeat that again, and you get the idea. I'm gonna go ahead and build a few more floors off camera, watch a little bit of YouTube in the background, and then I'll be back when this is complete. And then we'll talk about how spawn rates to improve your spawn rates. So I'll be back later. See you. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention, so I've got the wall 2 high here and the water channel going, and normally you'd be building like that, but you notice you leave a 1 space gap, and if you leave enough area, you're going to leave spiders behind, so you need to backfill that somehow. You can either do half slabs, or more bricks, or stone, or sand. I usually use something that I've got a ton of that I have no use for, so for me that'll be sand. So I am going to go get sand, and I'll show you what that looks like, and then I'll be back. And so there you go, I've got sand laying out so I can lay it on top of the floor of the next layer. So now I can repeat this up. I'm going to go 3 or 4 layers up and then we'll be back. Yeah, so I'm on the 3rd or 4th level. I just do not feel good, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. And I know it's a shorter video. I wanted to do something in Tekkit as well, but I think I'm going to go lay down. And we'll talk to you next time. Hope you've enjoyed. Peace out.